Hi everybody, and welcome to this channel, Freya's Crone. My name is Melody. For those of you who are new to this channel, welcome. And welcome back to my returning subscribers from my other channel. I'm grateful for each and every one of you guys and all the love and support that you've given me on this YouTube journey. So to connect with this general reading, hit that thumbs up and leave me a comment in the comment section below and let me know how this general reading resonates with you. If you're not subscribed yet, hit that subscribe button, a little notification bell, and you can always share the video with somebody who will resonate with it. This video is a love reading. It's a general love reading, not a personal love reading. So only take the messages that resonate with you for the star sign of Scorpio. Alright, so we're going to cleanse out the energy from the other readings. Scorpios. We have Valentine's Day coming up. We also have the new moon solar eclipse that's coming. I'm going to do a completely set of videos on that. But I felt called to do some love readings. I haven't did any for a while. Love readings are not my specialty. General readings are more my specialty. But I do occasionally feel guided to do them, and this is one of them occasions. Alrighty. Oh, ow, burned myself. Alright, so this is a tin can of little messages. There's letters, there's details, star signs, there's timing, there's this is just my tin can of miscellaneous. Alright, so we're going to clear out the cards here real quick, shuffle them up. Okay. Then we're going to come back to them here in a minute. Alright, so now I'm just going to put this to the side down here on my letters. We're going to go ahead and get started. Scorpio, with love, for love. Please and thank you, Holy Spirit. Can we have an oracle card when it pertains to love for Scorpios? Alrighty, so close encounters. We've been getting this card a lot for the readings, Scorpio, and then we have beyond the ordinary. So this is a beyond the ordinary kind of a relationship. Alright, but what I see is somebody here that you are close to has some walls up around their hearts. Alright, so let's go ahead. I'm sorry, I moved my desk thingy here so that I could bring it closer to me. Whew. Alright, so somebody has a blessing coming in. For some reason, I mean, it's the first time I've sneezed and I got chills the whole way up my legs. So this is the second energy center, which is your sacral chakra. Connections, sexuality, intimacy, birthing, desire, pleasure, feelings, and fluidity. Scorpio, vulnerability as a strength, letting others see your wounds as well as your strengths, setting healthy boundaries. This is a time of connection that asks for you to be vulnerable and authentic. Let go of any social masks or constructs you use to keep yourself apart from others. Lower your shields and allow yourself to step into a dance of intimacy. When you become close to people, remind yourself that you are not alone. You're part of a beautiful, meaningful bond. At a deep spiritual level, there are so many lessons offered to you in this closeness. At a social level, intimate relationships can help you ignite the spark of life that is the power of affinity. You flourish as a result of offering emotional honesty, a true desire for equality, love, friendship, and laughter. We are not meant to be alone, yet sometimes we are wounded and we build up walls around ourselves so we don't get hurt again. It's time to be honest about yours and step out from behind that barrier and engage in all of life. This is a beautiful opportunity to allow your vulnerability to be your strength as you choose to live in integrity and without artifice. Even in your work of life, this mode of connections allows you to be truly present. When you live this way, everything and everyone thrives. You have no need to defend yourself when you're being truly and utterly you, empowered by your raw openness and willingness to be seen. In this way, your close encounters will not fail you. There is so much to celebrate when you stand eye to eye, shoulder to shoulder, sharing your heart. Alright? This is a beyond the ordinary kind of a relationship. Alright? So you're being asked to take a deep breath in, right? Close your eyes, breathe it in, exhale slowly to let it out, because there could be some sort of a lie coming through here. Maybe these lies have been bearing fruit, and somebody is feeling guilty, right? Somebody is very intuitive, somebody is very empathic, and somebody could be knowing this, right? Knowing the motive behind this lie, all right? So breathe it out, right? Scorpios. Okay, so let's get some oracle cards to go with this sacral chakra card for Scorpios. Please and thank you, Holy Spirit. Fear. Yes, somebody's in fear. They are in fear of reaching out. Communication, yeah, because they know that they told this lie. Ascending in this relationship. See, there's nobody in that boat. Lessons, nostalgia, and solitude with an offer. Somebody's contemplating an offer here, right? Somebody is going through the dark night of the soul, Scorpio, and they're contemplating making some sort of an offer. They know that they had to go in solitude to go through this dark night of the soul due to past experiences that had a grip on their heart. They realize that this was a lesson that needed to be learned. They want to flip the page and perhaps start a new chapter with you, but they are still in fear of letting down their guard because they know that there is a lie involved that has been bearing fruit, right, in this situation, right? So you're being asked to take a deep breath in, right? Take a deep breath in. Ground yourself. Because this is a kind of beyond the ordinary situation or relationship. So let's go ahead and pull some tarot cards for Scorpios. Somebody is definitely fearing reaching out and telling you the truth is something else that I'm getting. They feel very imprisoned in their heart space. They could be regretting spreading this lie, and how this lie has spread from this person to this person, this person. This person was a gossiper. Somebody was a gossiper. This lie bared fruit. And now they could be feeling guilty because they spread this lie on an empath. And their motive was their motive was out of ego, is what I feel. All right. Yep, the Two of Swords. The Two of Swords talks about decisions. Somebody made this decision. Okay, fear. Yep. They felt that they owed something. They felt that you owed them something, or somebody could be fearing coming in and making this right because they know you're owed an apology. Communication. Yep. So now this person could be sick, or this could be the lie that they told and said that you were sick. Three of Pentacles. So yeah, somebody come in and told them. It's like this talks about two people coming together and collaborating. So this person collaborated with another person and spread this lie. And it just kept going around and around and around and around. And the lie is that you're sick. Right? And they did it because I don't know why they did it. To isolate you from some sort of an offer from another person. Right? And now they're afraid to come in and make it right. They know that you're owed an apology, but out of fear, they don't want to come in and do it. Let's take a look at the bottom of the deck. Oh, yeah. So, yep, there's the lie. The King of Swords in reverse. The King of Swords in reverse. This is somebody, the person who lied. Could be a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius individual. This is somebody who lacks confidence, somebody who was trying to ruin your reputation. This is a Pisces. They could have worked with a Pisces individual. And I feel like this is the Six of Swords to trigger somebody. Why? Because they did not want them to move on. All right. The Six of Swords in reverse talks about the Six of Swords in the upright talks about moving on to calmer water, right? Yeah, this person is refusing to come in and apologize. They know they have to do it, but they're refusing to do it. They don't want to. They don't want to make this right. They don't want to balance something out with you. So they feel that they are entitled to teach you some sort of a lesson here. Yep. And they could have collaborated with a Pisces individual. Right? Who told them some sort of a lie. Right? Abused their psychic abilities. They wanted you to stay in this missed opportunity emotion. And that's the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. Yep. But guess what? They lost the battle. And then we got the Queen of Swords in reverse. So there's the matching pair, right? Somebody is all trapped in their head. The Queen and the King of Swords is trapped in their head. So a High Priestess, a Pisces individual, come in and told this person a lie. Told them a lie that was not true. And it was out of perhaps greed or stealing something, right? With the Nine of Pentacles can represent something being stolen. So now they're all trapped in their head. They're fearing it. Alright, so let's get some letters. A little bit more information here, Scorpio. But they definitely worked with another person to try to block some sort of a relationship here. And the lie is that you were sick. And they did it because they felt like you owed them something, or that they owed you this lesson. And what I feel is that they made the wrong choice. And now they don't want to make that trip. They don't want to move forward. They don't want to come forward and make this apology, because they fear that maybe you will not accept it. But I feel like whoever I'm talking to, you already intuitively know this. You already know this. 69 could be significant, so it could have something to do with sexual health. Nine of Pentacles in reverse, somebody who lacks self-confidence, right? Alright, Scorpios. Let's see. What kind of little messages do we have in here for the Scorpio collective? Okay, so we have the letter R. The letter N. The letter P. Another letter P. Letter B. Letter T. Somebody could be saying you have tuberculosis. Letter C. Letter F. First, middle, or last initial. Letter R. Somebody who has a beard. And a number 1. This person could have a beard. There's no vowels in there. We have a K. We have a female. We have a Scorpio. Somebody with blue eyes. Has to be the center of attention. The number 6, 16, 7 can be significant, and 3. 3, 1, 6, 1, 9, 19, 3, 1, 6, 6, 1, 3, 10, 19, and we have an M. Still no vowels. Somebody with a beard and another female Scorpio. Somebody who has blue eyes. Somebody who has to be the center of attention did this because they felt like they owed you this lesson. And I feel like they don't want to come forward. They don't want to travel to you an apology. They don't feel like that they need to apologize. We have a W, and there we got an E. I got pepper. I don't know why I said crab, but See if we can get any vowels. Like, I'm having a heck of a time here. These could be first, middle, or last initials of these people. Karmic. Yeah, this is a karmic individual. Romantic. We got an S. And another, finally a vowel, an I, and an H. So his. Chris. C-H-R-I-S. Chris is coming through here. Sick. S-I-C-K. And that's the Four of Swords. Somebody is sick. Wish. W-I-S-H. Wish. Price. P-R-I-C-E. Price. Rich. R-I-C-H is coming through here. Tim. T-I-M is coming through here. Ring. R-I-N. I don't have a G, but ring. Rush. Rish. Ship. S-H-I-P. Ship. Trish. T-R-I-S-H. Trish. Like Patricia or Pat or, yeah, Trish. Bike. B-I-K-E-S. So somebody could ride a bike or bikes. We got Mike. M-I-K-E. Mike. Mitch. M-I-T-C-H. Mitch. Bitch. B-I-T-C-H. Somebody could be calling somebody a bitch or be bitchin'. STI, like a sexual transmitted infection. Trip. T-R-I-P-S. Trips. Trip. That's what the Six of Swords, like they don't want to make the trip. Nice. N-I-C-E. Nice. T-W. I don't have an O, but I don't know why, but I feel two-faced. Somebody is two-faced here. His bitch is coming through. P-I-P-E-S. Pipes. Crib. C-R-I-B. Crib. Bribe. B-R-I-B-E-S. Bribes. N-I-E-C-E-S. Nieces. So you could be a female Scorpio Who is dealing with a romantic karmic partner that has a beard? Somebody has blue eyes. This person has to be the center of attention. Trust. This situation is calling for you to have faith. F-E-T-I, fetish. Somebody has a fetish. F-E-T-I-S-H. Somebody has a fetish. Yeah, somebody likes to control the situation, right? This is a past life relationship. Somebody has a controlling issue of codependency when it comes to the relationship. Let's pull a final card here. W-I-T. I could have swore I had an N. Oh yeah, N-E-S, witness. Somebody could have witnessed something or lied and said they witnessed something. Because remember, this is all based around a lie. A story that they told is spreading around like fire. And it is a lie, right? F-I-R-E. Fire. Spreading around like fire. Please and thank you, Holy Spirit. And they could be lying and saying, oh yeah, I witnessed this. Please and thank you, Holy Spirit. Can I have... Love is never vain. So this person is very vain. When you finally see what this whole time space thing is all about, you're going to laugh, you're going to cry, you're going to be so very happy you loved as much as you did, dotting the universe. Somebody is vain. Yep. And that's why they did it. You're so vain. You probably think the song is about you. You're so vain. Some are better loved at a distance. Exactly. Love doesn't have to be near. So you have to love this person at a distance. Because they're vain. They spreading a lot of rumors, a lot of lies around about you, that you're sick. And it's spreading like wildfire. It's bearing fruit, moving on and on and on. Right? But somebody is in fear of coming towards you and settling it. Things are about to get really juicy. Fruit, bearing fruit, juicy fruit. Something about juicy fruit. A little heads up on the addiction and the afflictions. All really old souls. Giving love eventually becomes even greater need than receiving love. See, you're not strange. Yeah, somebody is codependent here. Addiction. This codependent energy is afflicting somebody when it comes to trust. When it comes to trust, when it comes to being vulnerable, letting themselves out of this cage. All right, thank you for watching, Scorpios.